3, 2, 1.
All right, men of Israel. Amaja. All right. Triple Marah, state your ready.
Triple Marah, Bon Yahweh, Bon Yahweh.
Do it like this. You're going to be the Mount Shabbat. Yeah. All right, say it again.
Triple Marah, Bon Yahweh, Bon Yahweh.
Triple Marah, Bon Yahweh, Bon Yahweh. When we do that, just the two guys up here do that. All right, that's cool. All right, come on up. All right, good. I'm going to go to the place that. I'm saying, La Yahshua.
La Ashiala.
All right, prayers here. Not to go.
Come.
You got the prayers with you?
Come. Let me find.
Okay, now if you don't, I got it. I know if you want to jump in and get you one, get you one. It's all, let's go out.
Come. You got the other one.
All right, men of Israel. So again, want to adjust it? It looks straight. We look straight on camera, right?
Come. Y'all to what?
All right, no sweat. All right, men of Israel. Saul, turn, face the east. I'm going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanau.
Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shakah. Yahweh. Ayah. Baratasa. Kawah. Ayah. Shemayim. Tanana.
I was walking now.
All right. You read Lord's Prayer in English.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debt.
Forgive our debt.
Forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the glory. Forever.
So be it.
Right. This is blessed Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Come on, Yahweh. Bless us. Israel. In the school. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it.
This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. I-S-H-A-P, Ayanya, Amaharim, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'an, Yahweh, I-S-H-A, Shamayam, Waharatazah, Ayatan, Lamawat, Regayaka, Ayalawam, Shamarka, Anah, La'ah, Yalawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shalomah, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Balayala,
Bayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashmarka, Makarai, Makarai,
Makarai,
Yashma,
Yashama,
After Pascha,
Ashapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashma, Taza Akka,
Ashapashka,
Wabawa Akka,
Ashapashka,
Wa'ai, our love, Wa'ai, our love.
Wahai Yahweh. I lift up my eyes.
Just say I'm reading the chapter you read, then say it's English. All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, 120. This book of Psalms, 121. I will lift my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence comes my help?
From which comes my help?
My help comes from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keep thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keep Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. All right. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Al-Damilaka,
Al-Damilaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Takarash,
all. Kayahanna,
Kayana,
Awabika,
Awanika,
Yahama Yawam,
Yahana Yawam,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Awaka,
Abaka,
Yarma Yamwa,
Yamayaka,
Sawada,
Salada,
Wayata,
Marata,
Ya'atazawa,
Yatasawa,
Altazapawanyaka,
Atazakawayaka,
Armawa,
Amawa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Walakakida,
Wayakakina,
Magawa,
Magawa,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yasaka,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Zam Yasha'al,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Atazawa,
Atasawa,
Laba,
Lama,
Yakadwa,
Yakawa,
Ayaka,
Ayaka,
Barya,
Baya,
Yakaraswa,
Yakaka,
Ahawya,
Ahaya,
Adawama,
Alawam,
Yashama,
Yashama,
Al-Yam,
Ayam,
Yashabia,
Yashabia,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagaria,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Kabal,
Wamawam,
Mawawam,
Waimalak,
Mawala,
Palashah,
Palasha,
Amyashabia,
Abashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawa,
Gam Ashawar,
Gan Ashawa,
Nalawaha,
Nalaha,
Imam,
Aban,
Hayawa,
Halawa,
Zarawat,
Zara,
Labanya Lawat,
Labaya Lawa,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Asha, Lawa,
Aisha Laham,
Lasha, Laham,
Kamadian,
Kamaya,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Zara,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Kayabian,
Kaya,
Kayabian,
Kayani,
Balaka'al,
Palakara,
Koyashwan,
Kayasu,
Nashamwada,
Mashamuda,
Bayanda Awa,
Bashaya on the wall,
Bayanda Awa,
Bayan on the wall,
Hayawa,
Aywan,
Daman,
the man,
Lahadama,
Adamya,
Shawatamya,
Sayatami,
Nada,
Nada,
Yamawa,
Yamawa,
Ka'ara,
Kara,
Wakaza'aba,
Kausaba,
Wakazabak,
Watsataba,
Wakazazal,
Watsatazal,
Mana,
Mana,
Kau Nasa de Kamwa,
Kanasa Tamami,
Ashar,
Asa,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Nayarashah,
Narasa,
Lanawa,
Narawa,
Na'awas,
Narasa,
like As, Na'awas,
Narawa,
Alahayim,
Alahai,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Sayatama,
Kagauga,
Kagami,
Kakwash,
Kakash,
Lapanya, Rakab, Ka'ach, Sa'araya, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Haryam, Kantarapatma, Masa Araka, Wabasa, Wapaska, Tabalaham, Mala'ah, Banyaham, Kualawan, Wayaba Kwashwa, Bakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya, Bahawa, I.S.U.P.K, Wayaka Power, Waya Abadwa, Waya Da'aiwa, Kaya Atawa, Shamka, Yahweh, Labatka, Al-Yawan, Al-Kahal, Al-Ratazah.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
No, hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O God.
O God.
For lo, thy enemies. Make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsels. Against thy people. And custodied against thy hidden one. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation. For the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Their tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. And the Moab. And the Hagarians. And Jabal. Hazarim. And Jabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. Wait, the inhabitants of Tyre. Assure also joined with them. Assure is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As the Sisera. As to Jabin. And at the brooks. Of Kishon. Which perish in Endor. They became as dope from the earth. Make their nobles like Ari. And like Zil. Yea. All their princes of Zabah. And as of Samania. Who said, let us take ourselves the houses of God. And possession. Oh my God. Make them like a wheel. As the stumble before the wind. As the fire burn as wood. And as flames set. The mountains on fire. So persecute them without tempest. And make them afraid. Without storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled. Forever. Yea, let them be put to shame. And perish. That man may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the most high. Over all the earth.
All right. When Israel's psalm is turned. All right, you see. We left off that last week. Say Genesis 23.
Oh, God.
All right. Not to start, you read that first Hebrew.
Oh, God.
All right.
It's a lot here. Bear with me 1 second.
This wall. Anybody got any questions? Let us know.
God. Genesis chapter 23 in the Hebrew. It's like Genesis chapter 23, verse 1. Why Yahweh? So like why Yahweh? Kaya. Shara. Ma'ah. Shana. Why? Why I Sharyam. Why I Sharyam. Shana. Why Shapa. What's like why Shabai. Shanayam. Shanaya. Kayaya. Shara. Verse 2. Wathmath. Shara. Baquarayath. Arabai. Hawa. Kabarawan. Ba Arataza. Ba Arataza. Kanaan. Wayaba. Abraham. La Sapad. La Shara. So like Wala Bakath. Verse 3. What was the other one?
No, you got it.
Oh, come. Verse 3. Waya Quam. Abraham. Ma'al. Panaya. Mathwa. Waya Debar. All. Banaya. Kath. La Amar. Gar. Verse 4. Gar. Washab. Anakah. Anakaya. Amakam. Amakam. Thana. Laya. Akazath. Wabar. Amakam. Kwabara. Mafia. Malapanaya. Verse 5. Waya Nawa. Banaya. Kath. Ath. Abraham. La Amar. La. Verse 6. Shama'ai Nawan. Shama'ai Nawa. Adanaya. Nashaya. Alahayam. Ath. Bath Wakanai. It's like Bath Wakanaiwa. Ba ma ka slightly. Ba ma bakar.
Good, right, that's right.
Kwa ba rayanwa. Let's see. Kwa bar. Ath. Mathak. Ayashar. Ayasha. Mama Nawa. Ath. Kwabarwa. La. Yakala. Mamak. Makwabar. Mathak. Verse 7. Wayakwam. Abraham. Waya Shathak. La'am. Ha'arataza. Labanaya. Kath. That's 7 verses, y'all want.
All right, good job. Good reading there, man.
Water,
That's good reading. That's good reading, man.
Water, sir.
Good reading there, man. All right, Trooper Marad gonna read the English. Read verse 1.
Comes. The book of Genesis, chapter 23, verse 1. And Sarah was 177 years old. These were the years of the life of Sarah.
We're talking about the sister Sarah, a very honorable sister, the mother of our nation, Abraham's rib. This is when she passed right here. She lived a very long life. She did what the Lord wanted her and received her blessings through the Most High. Right? Keep going.
Verse 2. And Sarah died in Kirjath Arba. And the same is Hebron in the land of Canaan.
All right, keep going.
And Abraham came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her.
Right. So in times we have seen where brothers' ribs died and they did mourn because their rib was against the truth. Right? This instance here, this sister was in the truth, did what she was supposed to die, and it's okay to mourn people. Right? It's okay to cry if someone close to you dies. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You have a time where you're supposed to mourn. But you're not supposed to keep it with you forever. You're supposed to understand death is a part of life. Right? So this was his rib, somebody who was with him for everything he's been through, she's been there right with him. Right? And this is why he mourned for her. Keep going.
Verse 3. And Abraham stood up from before his dead and spake unto the sons of Heth.
Keep going.
Saying, verse 4, I am a stranger and a sojourner with you. Give me a possession of a burying place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight.
Right, so he is going to the sons of Heth over here in this land and saying, I need somewhere to bury my rib, basically. She died, I need somewhere to bury her. Keep going.
Verse 5. And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying unto him, Hear us, my Lord. Thou art a mighty prince among us, and in the choice of our supporters, bury thy dead. None of us shall withhold from thee his supporter, but that thou mayest bury thy dead.
Right, this is an example of Abraham's reputation just being, bigger than life at times here. He was recognized as a prince. He knew he was a stranger in this land, and his people didn't have to do anything for him. So he came to them, asked to bury you. They said, nah, you a prince among us. You're not going to charge you anything. Whatever you want to bury her, you're allowed to bury her. This is a benefit of being an honorable man in the earth. This is something you can get even your enemies, the so-called, the devil that hates you, will do things for you if you are right with the Most High. That scripture that says you can make your enemies at peace with you is one that comes to mind when you think about that. When you in these situations, you never know, you in hell. So you're going to have to use an oppressor or a heathen or somebody who does not with you. So it's definitely supposed to come from your brother and sister. But you can get to a point where even heathens will want to help you out. That's the kind of way you want to be. A lot of times, you don't have time to keep up with how they're going to come at you. You want the Most High to work out certain things for you, to put certain things on their heart. He can put things on people's heart to go against you, like he did with Pharaoh. You know, he can do that to test your spirit. That's what we have to be understand how the Most High works.
Right.
All right, keep going.
Come on. In the children of Saflaki, verse 7, and Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, even to the children of Heath.
Right. So he stood up and still bowed himself as a humble brother. He still did that. You know, he's saying bow like, you know, thank you, basically like that. You know, not like he got down and worshiped him. He's like, hey, tawaf, you know, basically. All right. So we have verse 8. All right, Shazal, Mom, read that Hebrew right there. You heard?
I think you got to unmute yourself, Zama.
Come, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, come. This is the book of Genesis 23, starting at verse 8. Wayakbar, Atham, Lamar, Yash,
Okay.
Napashkum, Lakwabar, so Matya, Mala Panya, Shama Wanya, Wapaga Ya Salaki, Wapaga Ya Ba'ab Par Yak Bak Tazakar Tazakar Salaki.
Tazakar, right?
Verse 9. Verse 9. Wayathan. Laya. Ma'ara. Kam Salakia. Hama Kapala.
Yeah, Ma Kapala.
Ashar. Ashar. Lawa. Ashar. Bakwat Taza. Shadawa. Bakam. Salaki. What's the last letter? I couldn't get that.
What verse?
Is it Bakam?
You on 9?
Bakampa? Pan?
That's the
verse number 9. Come. Bakam. Sam.
Sapa, right?
Oh, Sapa. Sapa.
Yeah, you talking about in verse 9, right?
Go.
Sapa, yeah.
Come. Sapa. Mala'a. Yav Nana. Laya. Batawa Kakam. La'ak Zaf. Kwabar. Verse 10. Wa'ab Pawan. Washab, Bath, Wak, Banya, Koth, Wayaan, Iparyan, Hakathya, Abraham, Baazanya, Banya, Koth, Lakala, Banya, Sha'ar, Ayara, Lamar, verse 11, La'a, Adanya, Shamaya, Hashada, Nathataya, Laka, Waha Ma'ara, Ashar, Bawa, Laka, Nathantaya, La'a, Yanya, Benaiah, Amaya, Nathantanya, Laka, Quabar, Mathak, verse 12, Wayash, Thakwa, Abraham, Lapanya, Aim, Ha'arataza, verse 13, Wayadabar, Aparwan, Batazanya, Ain, Ha'arataza, Lamar, Ak, Atha, Lawa, Shammai, Nawa, Naya, Salaki, Shammai Nawa, Natataya, Kasap, Hashada, Quack, Mamanya, Wa'akwabar, Mathiya, Shama, verse 14, Wayain, Iparayan, Abraham, Lamar, Lawa. I think that's it. That's 7, right?
All right, that's 14. Good job. Give him a hand there, Reed. All right. 2, I'm going to read that. 7 through 14. 8 through 14.
The book of Genesis, chapter 23, verse 8. And he communed with them, saying, if it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me and entreat for me to Ephraim, the son of Zahar.
Right, he was asking for a specific man that had control of a specific area that he wanted to bury his rib. Even though they told him he can do it, This is his brother, you know, being, you know, humble and mannerable how he going about doing things, right? He can take this land, you know. What you're showing here is a brother, you know, being what's the word? I don't want to say. I hate the word humble sometimes, but you know, that's what it is. You know, he's coming to being humble, even though he has access to it. It's the way he going about doing it. All right, keep going.
Verse 9. That he may give me the cave of Meshpelah,
Right.
which he hath, which is in the end of his field. For as much money as it is worth, he shall give it me for a possession of a burying place among you.
What he's telling them is, just let me know how much he want to charge for it, and I'll pay him. So they're offering it for him for free, and he's saying, find out how much it costs for him to rent that out, I'll pay it. Right? Keep going.
Verse 10. And Ephraim dwelt among the children of Heath.
Right.
And Ephraim the Hittites answered Abraham in the audience of the children of Heath.
Right.
Even of all that went at the gate of his city, saying,
right.
Verse 11, nay, my Lord, hear me. The field give I thee, and the cave that is therein, I give it thee. In the presence of the sons of my people, give I it thee.
Right.
Bury thy dead.
Right. Right. So this is a Hittite, Ephraim. You know what I'm saying? Telling him, you know, hey, I'm giving you land. I don't want you to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? This is the level of what the Christians use this word, but it's really a thing in our life called favor. You know what I'm saying? That's what this brother would have with people who technically would be his enemies. They're trying to make him take a gift from them. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're such a great man that everybody has to respect you. Right? Abraham was a man who moved somewhere by himself, and everywhere he went, he got treated a certain way. You know, got treated like the man that Most High wanted him to be. You know what I'm saying? Because he followed in what the Most High said to do. He did courageous things in the dark. Nobody knew where he came from, that he left his family, but it was some on that brother where people saw him, saw how he carried himself, saw what he went through, how he handled what he went through, and he got respect of many nations, right?
Right.
They calling this man my Lord. You know what I'm saying? They're making him bury his wife any way he wants to. Right. And let's see how far. Keep going.
Verse 12. And Abraham bowed down himself before the people of the land.
Right.
Verse 13. And he spake into Ephraim in the audience of the people of the land, saying, but if thou wilt give it, I pray thee, hear me. I will give thee money for the field. Right. Take it of me, and I will bury my dead there.
Right. So he's being adamant about saying, I want to pay for it. I want this to be bought for. I want it to be mine. Right? Something you can't touch. Right? Now this is the reason he's doing that. You know what I'm saying? We'll see it out, read a little bit more. But this is a good way to be, especially when you're dealing with other nations of people. Right? This is a form of him not trusting your enemies. You know what I'm saying? You want this to be your land. Right. You want to be my land. Can't nobody come and dig up a body and carve it up and research it and try to praise it and make it a goddess or whatever them Africans do. He wanted to be his land. Right? Keep going.
Like you, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could, that's him being wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, right?
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? He's being gracious about saying it without saying it. You know? He ain't saying, man, I don't want to bury her. Y'all can help me do what the hell y'all want to do to it. I want to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Right, keep going.
Verse 14. And Ephraim answered Abraham, saying unto him, verse 15, my Lord, hearken unto me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver.
Right, 400 shekels of silver. So he's telling him how much this is land worth. You want to pay for it, this is how much it costs. Keep going.
What is that betwixt me and thee?
Right.
Bury therefore thy dead.
He's saying, what is that between me and you? I don't want $400. Bury your wife. All right. Oh, yeah, 16.
Oh,
all right. I'll read the Hebrew from 16 on down. What is Shema? Abraham, all. Abraham, Y.A.H.U.P.K, Abraham, Lai Para, As, Hakasak, Ashar, Debar, Baazania, Banya, Kaf, Arabai, Maawas, Shaqual, Ka'ai, Kasak, Ibar, Lamakar, verse 17. Wajaquam, Shadah, Apuawan, Ashar, Bamakapala, Ashar, Lapanya, Mamara, Ashadah, Wahamai, Wahamai, Ra, Ashar, Bawa, Wakal, Hataza, Ashar, Bashadah, Ashar, Bakal, Gabalawa, Sabayara, verse 18. Lahaba, Raham, Lamakwa, Na'a, La'ai, Yanaya, Banya, Kas, Bakal, Ba'ya, Shaira, Ayarawan, verse 19. Wa'akaria, Khan, Kwabar, Abraham, As, Shara'ab, Ashatawa, all, Ma'arath, Shadah, Hamakapa, La'a, all, Panya, Mamara'a, Hawa'a, Kabarawan, Barataza, Kana'aiwa, verse 20. Wayaquam, Hashadah, Wa'amai, Ra'as, Ashar, Bawa, La'aba, Raham, La'a, Kazas, Korah, Ma'as, Banya, Ka'asa. All right, we'll stop right there. All right, read that for me. Quinat Tazadat, read from 15 to 20.
Con, sir. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 23, verse 15. My Lord, hearken unto me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver,
Right.
which is between me and thee. Bury thou for thou dead.
Right, he's telling him how much it costs. So keep going, 16.
Con, verse 16. And Abraham hearkened unto Ephron, and Abraham waited to Ephron the silver which he had named in the audience of the sons of Heth. 400 shekels of silver, current money in with the merchants.
Right, so as he's telling him, how much it costs, Abraham is counting it out in front of everybody. He said, all right, I'm paying you in the audience of the people, and I paid you for this lot. All right, keep going.
Con, verse 17. And the field of Ephron, which was in Machpelah.
Right. You said it right, Machpelah. That's right.
Machpelah, which was before Mer, the field, and the cave which was therein, and all the trees that were in the field that were in all the borders round about were made sure. Verse 18.
Right, keep going.
Unto Abraham for a possession in the presence of the children of Heth, before all that went at the gate of his city.
Right. So everybody's watching the process, got witnesses. Keep going.
Verse 19. And after this, Abraham buried Sarah, his wife, in the cave of the field of Machpelah, before Mamre, the same of Hebron, in the land of Canaan.
Keep going. Read 20.
Verse 20. And the field and the cave that therein were made sure unto Abraham for a possession of a burying place by the sons of Hiv.
Right. So he made sure in the eyes of the people that everything was done right. Keep going on to the verse to 24th chapter. Read 7 more.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 24. And Abraham was old and well stricken in age, and the Lord had blessed Abraham in all things.
He blessed him in everything he touched. That means anytime, like I said, the brother had what Christians would call favor. You know, he's blessed. We don't, you know what I'm saying? When the UPK, what we say? The Lord is with this man. That's what we say. Right. The Lord is with you. You want the Lord to be with you in everything you do. People try to go chase the bag, chase a woman, chase fame. You go follow the Most High and chase him. All the other stuff will come naturally. You know, whatever you're looking for, it will come to you. All you got to do is step in that direction and be in that arena, and it'll work for you. You know what I'm saying? It's in your business, in your family life. You got to give it up. He got to know this in your spirit that you're not going to turn on him. Abraham showed Most High plenty of times that he will not turn on him. That he's willing to give up his wife, his children, everybody around him to serve the Most High. And that's the spirit you have to have. And you will never lose them things. But you have to be in the spirit to where if I lose that because of the Most High, it's justified. You know what I'm saying? It's true. It'll work out fine. Right. That's the only way you're going to be able to live comfortable in this earth with all the hell going on. Because every time something bad happens, you're going to think, ain't no God. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, this stuff happens so you can earn your right in the kingdom. If you're going to be in that kingdom, ruling over people, a judge, and running earth, you're going to see death, you're going to see loss, you're going to see people lying to you, people hate you for no reason. It's going to come with that. You're going to be in danger all the time. Wherever you go, the more that spirit is on you, your people, a white man going to see you come in doing this, he ain't going to know why he looking at you like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But he going to realize, I ain't messing with him, though. I don't like that nigga in here. I'm not finna bother him. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit of Most High. Lord is a man of war. You got something? Somebody say something?
Salaki. No, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Salaki, so I want to say it's so true what you're saying, because like when you be in that type of spirit, like it seems like it make them want to say something to you when you ain't even approaching them. You know,
they gotta know why the hell they shaking right now. They gotta know why is he making me feel uncomfortable. It's gonna happen, trust me. You know, it's men that been here longer than me can tell you that. I've seen men over me come around. I'm like, okay, I see it. Right. First time you be around somebody on a regular basis, you don't know how they act with you. When your brother come around, you say, oh, okay, that's what that is. It's a spirit on us. You know what I'm saying? That's how they go. It's something they can't explain, and sometimes you want to know why it happened, right? Keep going.
Verse 2. And Abraham said unto his eldest servant of his house, that ruled over all that he had put, I pray thee, thy hand under my thigh.
He said, put thy hand under thy thigh. Look, fake Israelite or somebody hate the Bible. They don't hit them with a pause moment or something like that. I swear they try to find anything, boy. All right, keep going.
Verse 3. And I will make thee swear by the Lord, the God of heaven and the God of the earth, that thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of daughters of the Canaanites, among whom I dwell.
So look what he did. He made his servant say that you shall not take a wife unto my son of thy daughters of Canaan. Right. Right. This listen. He's making his servant take the oath, saying, look here, you make sure that none of your family that's in my house sleep with my children. Right. People skip over this in the Bible. This is in Genesis, man. This is in Genesis, telling you are not supposed to marry other races of women. Right. It dilutes the bloodline. This is just an ordinance. And look how casual he's able to do that. It ain't even that personal. He said, let me make sure he knows. Right? I know you're going to see one of your daughters going to see my sons, or my sons going to see your daughter. And they might try to sneak off. I want you to go to your people and say, hey, I want you to make a rule that none of this is going to happen. Right. So what they also tell you, because Moses ain't here yet. Well, Moses not here yet. Right? So what they tell you, the law been around, man.
Right.
The law was around before Moses.
That's right.
That's what people have to understand. Adam, when the Lord dealt with Adam, he got the law and passed that down. That's how this brother knows that's not supposed to go on.
That's right.
And he did it so freely because if you said it to somebody in the world now, somebody like, what? You're racist. No, man. I love my people. I want my bloodline to be fully my DNA. Oh, no mixing, none of that.
Right.
Right? That's what he laying down right now to the servant of his household. All right, keep going.
Verse 4. But thou shalt go into my country and to my kindred, and take a wife unto my son Isaac.
Right, he says to take a wife unto his son Isaac. Keep going.
Verse 5. And his servant said unto him, Peradventure, the woman will not be willing to follow me unto this land. Must I need bring thy son again unto the land from which thou camest?
He said the woman's not going to want to go, and he says we need to bring a son from where he came from. And which way Abraham said?
Verse 6. And Abraham said to him, Beware that thou bring not my son thither again.
He said, don't bring my son there again. Right? Read 7.
Verse 7. The Lord God of heaven, which took me from my father's house and from the land of my kindred, and which spake unto me, and that sware unto me, saying, Unto thy seed I will give this land. He shall send his angel before thee, and thou shalt take a wife unto my son from thee.
Right, from his loins.
Right.
Right. From his loins. All right, we have verse 8. All right. Not to stop, read 8.
Come, verse 8. You reading the Hebrew sluggish.
In the Hebrew.
Come. Genesis chapter 24, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wa'am, la'ah, ta'abah, ha'asha, la'lakath, akarayak, wanakwayath, ma shaba'ah, za'ath, rakwa, banayah, la'ah, Sashab, Shema, verse 9. Wayasham, Ha'abad, Yada, Thakath, Yarak, Abraham, Adanayah, Waya, Shabai, Lawa, Al, Hadabar, Azah, verse 10. Wayakwak, Ha'abad, Asharah, Gamalayam, Malaya, Salaki, Magam Laya, Salaki, Adan Ya, Wayalak, Wakal, Tawab, Adanaya, Ba Yada, Wayakwam, Wayalak, all, Aram, Naharayam, all, Ayara, Nakwarar, verse 11. Waya Barak, Hagamal, select, Hagamal, Layam, Ma Wataza, La Ayar, All, Ba'ar, Hamayam, La'ath, Arab, La'ath, Taza'ath, Hasha'abath, verse 12. Waya Amar, Yahawah, Allahayah, Adonayah, Abba Raham, Hakorah, Na, Lapanya, Hayawam, Wa'asha, Kasad, Aim, Adonayah, Abraham, verse 13. Hanaha, Anakaya, Natazaba, Al, Ayana, Hamayam, Wabanawa, Anashaya, Ha'ayar, Yataza'ath, Lasha'ab, Mayam, verse 14. Wahaya, Hana'ar, Ashar, Amar, Alayah, Hataya, Na, Kadak, Wa'ashath, Wa'amar, Shath, Shathas, Wagam, Gamalayak, Ashaqua, Atha, Hakakath, La'abadak, Yataza Qurar, Waba'a, Adai, Kaya, Ashayah,
What verse you on?
Assad. I'm reading verse 14.
14. Okay.
Kasad, Adonayah. That's it.
Good job. Good reading. Good reading. All right. Let's go back up to verse 8. All right, could now read that?
Car. This is the book of Genesis 24, verse 8. And if the woman will not be willing to follow thee, then thou shalt be clear from this my oath. Only bring not my son thither again.
All right. He's saying if you go to the woman that you select for my son, and she doesn't want to go, you free from my oath. So he's basically ordering him to go get a woman for his son that is not a heathen. He want her to be, you know what I'm saying, somebody of his people.
That's right.
This is an evident thing. Even back then, it was a specific type of woman you're supposed to marry.
Right.
All right, keep going.
Verse 9. And his servant put his hand under the thigh of Abraham, his master, and swore to him concerning that matter.
Right. Let's understand that he did not grab this man's thigh on his bottom leg and do all that. All right, just get that out of the way. He just made an oath to him. He's standing over him. He's beneath his thigh. It's very simple. You're not grabbing his thigh, saying, "I swear." You know what I'm saying? That's not what's going on here. All right. All right. He just made an oath to him, or he's standing over him. All right. So keep going.
Verse 10. And his servant took 10 camels of the camels of his master and departed, for all the goods of his masters were in his hand.
Right.
And
so
he arose.
He gave him all his possessions and made sure he was taken care of, so he could go into the city and look good. You know, he trying to get him a woman for his master's son in court. All right, keep going.
And he arose and went to the Mesopotamia unto the city of Nahor.
Keep going.
Verse 11. And he made his camels to kneel down without the city by a well of water at the time of this evening, even the time that women go out to draw water.
Right, so he went out there at the time that he knows women draw water, so he left the camels outside the city, came inside the city at the right time when he knows there'll be a lot of women outside. All right, keep going.
Verse 12. And he said, O Lord, God of my master Abraham, I pray thee, send me good speed this day, and sue kindness unto my master Abraham.
Right, so he's basically just saying, Most High, please let me complete the mission. That is the favor that what he wants right now is for him to come back with a wife for his son. So he's saying, he's hoping that the Most High shows favor with him so he can please his master. Right, so his master can get what he wants. All right, keep going.
Verse 13. Behold, I stand here by the well of water, and the daughters of the men of the city came out to draw water.
Right. So he stood by the well, and the daughters of men. Keep going.
Verse 14. And let it come to pass that the damsel to whom I saw shall let down thy pitcher. I pray thee that I may drink, and she shall say, Drink, and I will give thy camels drink also. Let the same be she that thou hast appointed for thy servant Isaac, and thereby shall I know that thou hast sued kindness unto my master.
Right. So he's saying, whatever woman that comes out here and lets me drink her water and wants to feed my camels, let that be the woman that's chosen, that's going to come with me to bring back to my master. He's getting the order, and he's praying that he can follow this order. That's the spirit you want to be in. When you get an order from a man above you, no matter what it is, if it's something in your mind, you think, okay, this is going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Pray to the Most High so you can figure out how to get that order done. That's what he basically did. He prayed for a sign or something to show him that, and the Most High showed him. So we'll see what happened. Keep going.
Verse 15. And it came to pass, before he had done speaking, that, behold, Rebekah came out, who was born to Bethuel, son of Malach, the wife of Salaki.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, finish that part.
The wife of Nahor, Abraham's brother, with her pitcher upon her shoulder.
Right. Abraham is his brother. You know what I'm saying? He knows who he is, and this is his daughter. So imagine how that works. So understand something, man. When you in the truth, your prayers actually work. I know Christianity has made us think praying is not, what's the point of praying, right? You are in the truth. You ask stuff for the Most High, he will give it to you. If you ask him with your and pray in your closet, whenever we say these prayers here, we really want this stuff to happen. We don't say it just because they're actually listening. Right. So we want to have that mindset where we know, okay, I'm asking for this. That's where your wisdom comes in at. Stuff you ask for, because he will give you something, you be like, damn, I did ask for this. Right? You know what I'm saying? Right. So he gonna give you what you're asking for, you on faithful serving. You know what I'm saying? So you have to keep that mindset that this servant prayed to that and he listened to him. Keep going.
Verse 16. And the damsel was very fair to look upon a virgin, neither had any man known her.
Ooh, that's to help out a lot of you Christians, because why would he say a virgin neither any man had known her. Somebody help me out with that. Why would they say that? Anybody know why would he say a virgin? Neither had any man known her. Ain't a virgin? Ain't that the same thing? Why he say that? Anybody?
Like it, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could, that's because just because you're a virgin, Salagi, no man that know you, that doesn't mean that you're a virgin. There's a different definition there.
Right.
Between a virgin and a man knowing you.
Right. The Hebrew definition of a virgin is not someone who has never had sex before.
Right.
All right. Let me get that. Who got that animal? Let me see. This in Luke. The precept here. Give me this in Luke. 1 second. Hold up. I don't want to say this. That is in. Give me Luke 2 and 36. Luke 2 and 36. So understand that they had to say that for a reason. This is to help. So a lot of Christians will see that and be like, you know, they skip over that part. It's a reason why they said virgin and no man had known her. Because in the Hebrew definition, that does not mean you have not had sex. And I'm going to show it to you with the Bible. Read that for me.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 2, verse 36. And there was one Anna and prophetess, the daughters of Phanuel, of the tribe of Asher. She was a great age. She was of a great age, Salaki, and have lived in 107 years.
Lived with her husband.
Oh, Salaki, and have lived with a husband 7 years from her virginity.
It's saying she lived with her husband 7 years from her virginity. Now, I'm going to help y'all out for you sick bastards out here that's trying to... We don't sleep with 7-year-olds.
Right.
Right? She's not saying that she was 7 years old with her husband. Right. That's her husband. That means they've had sex. And we don't do that in here. Nowhere in the Bible have we ever saw a man saying, I'm going to get this 7-year-old and do that. We don't do that.
That's right.
All right?
Right.
You say that for your TD Jakes and Snakes and P. Diddy's and all that.
That's right.
So that's not what it's saying. She's a grown woman who lived with her husband for 7 years. So that scripture right there should help all you Christians, but I'm pretty sure you still want Jesus to come from the sky. You want God to sleep with Mary, and you want, you don't want him to be a man so you can live up what he did. You want him to be a being that you can say, oh, that's Superman. I can go eat pork because I'm not Superman.
Right.
That's what you're saying, basically. That's your excuse to be an evil bastard. Christ came through his mother and father, through his daddy's testicles.
Right.
Somebody on this earth got here before you went through your father's test. That's the nicest way I can say that, right? Right? I want to say something else, but your father's testicles, how you got here. Your mother carried you for 9 months, but your daddy had to survive however many years. You know what I'm saying? For it to happen. All right, it go both ways. All right, so let's go back to this. Go ahead.
If I could, I got a definition in the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
This is a definition of virgin out of the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary. It says, a young unmarried woman.
Right, unmarried woman. That don't mean she ain't had, that don't mean that she hasn't had sex, right?
Right.
So that means that she has not. That means she's at the age where she doesn't have a husband. She's at the age where she can't. A virgin means she's at the age where she can't have sex.
That's right.
Right. So that's what that means. That means she's like, let's just call her. We don't have a. Let's say 18 or older.
Right.
She's at the age where she's mentally mature to have that, to have sex. But guess what? Her father is going to choose that. Guess the first thing he said when he saw her, this was his brother's daughter. I mean, there has to be an approval to all that kind of stuff.
That's right.
All right? Keep going.
Khan. And
right.
she went down. Oh, Salak. You want to keep going, sir?
Yeah, keep going.
Khan. And she went down to the well and filled her pitcher and came up. Verse 17. And the servant ran to meet her and said, let me, and I pray thee, and drink a little water of thy pitcher.
Right, keep going.
Come, sir. And he said, "Drink, my lord." And she hasted and let down her pitcher upon her hand and gave him a drink.
Right. So that's what he wanted. He wanted a sister that's gonna come up and offer him some water, a giving sister. You know, that's the trait you want to look for. She happened to be beautiful too, but he asked for certain qualifications, certain characteristics for her to be the one. If she would just came out there and been pretty, it didn't matter. You can't get caught up in that when you're dealing with women, right? You got to look at what else she brings to the table. He knew they were going to be pretty. Israelite women are the most beautiful women on the earth. You're going to see a beautiful Israelite woman. What else is you doing? What are you bringing to this table? Right? Keep going.
Come, verse 19. And when she had done giving him drink, she said, "I will draw water for thy camel also until thou have done drinking."
Boom. A sister going above and beyond what she had to do. She could have just gave him some. We ain't worry about an animal, right? She didn't have to be doing that, but she showed compassion to all creatures. A giving sister, right? Keep going.
Come, verse 20. And she hasted and emptied her pitcher into the trough, and ran again unto the well, and again ran again unto the well to draw water, and drew for all his camels.
Right. Keep going.
Come, verse 21. And the man wondering at her held his peace, to wit whether the Lord had made his journey prosperous or not.
Right. All right. So I'll go ahead and read 22 in the Hebrew.
All right, come. Can y'all hear me?
Come.
Okay.
All right, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 24. You said 22.
22, yep.
All right, come. YAHANNA, Ka'ashar, Kalawa, Haba Malayam, Haba Layam, Lashat Ya, Wayakwak, Ayash, Nazam, Zahab, Bakwa, Mashakwa Lawa, Washad Naya, Tazamayad Yam, Yada Ya, Ashara, Zahab, Mashakwalam. Verse 23. Waya Amar, Ba, Maya, Habayadya, Na'a, Laya, Hayash, Bayak, Abayak, Makwam, Lanawa. Verse 24. Watha Amar, Alawa, Salaki, Ala Yawa, Fatah Wa'ala, Anakai, Anakaya, Ban, Malakah, Ashar, Yalada, Lanakwar. Verse 25. Wata Amar, Alayawa, Gam, Taban, Gum, Masapa Wa'a, Ra, Amanawa, Gum, Ma Kwam. Verse 26. Wayaquad, Ha'ayash, Wayash Thakwa, Layahawa. Verse 27. Waya Amar, Barawak, Yahweh, Alahaya, Adanya, Abraham, Ashar, La'ah, Izab, Hasadawa, Wa'a, Salakia, Wa'amathwa, Ma'ain, Adanya, Anakaya, Badarak, Naknaya, Yahweh, Bayath, Akya, Adanaya. Verse 28.
All right. You started at 22, right? Or 21. Okay, yeah, read one more.
Come. Verse 28. Wathar Tazah, Hana'ara, Wath God, Labayath, Amah, Kadbarium, Ha'alaha. That's 28. Do I go to 29? Or
That's
just
28. Good job. Good read. You gonna read 22?
Come. The book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 22. And it came to pass, as the camel have done drinking, that the man took a golden earring of half shekels weight, and 2 bracelets for her hand of 10 shekels weight of gold.
Right. So he saw what he did. He saw when she was done drinking, he started pulling out the gifts. He said, "Okay, you the one." He started, "Hey, let me go and start putting out these gifts so we can lock this in." Right. For completing the order. All right, keep going.
Verse 23. And said, "Whose daughter art thou? Tell me. I pray thee, is there room in thy father's house for us to lodge in?"
Right, keep going.
Verse 24. And she said unto him, I am the daughter of Bethuel, the son of Maacah, which she bare unto Nahor.
Right. Keep going.
She said, moreover, unto him, we have both straws and provenders enough, and room to lodge in.
Right. So she's giving him her lineage to verify who she is, and saying that she has more. They have room for her to stay, still being a hospitable sister. Right. Keep going.
Verse 26. And the man bowed down his head and worshiped the Lord. Verse 27. And he said, blessed be the Lord God of my master Abraham,
Right.
who have not left destitute my master of his mercy and his truth.
Right.
I being in the way, the Lord led me to the house of my master brethren.
Right. Right. So he's happy because his order was able to be completed, because he knows Abraham has favor with the Most High. Right. Keep going.
Verse 28. And the damsel ran and told them of her mother's house these things.
Right. Keep going.
Verse 29. And Rebekah had a brother, and his name was Laban.
Laban was something serious. You're gonna see how Laban get down. You're gonna see what pique his interest. Keep going.
And Laban ran out into the man, into the well. Verse 30. And it came to pass when he saw the earrings and bracelet upon his sister's hand, and when he heard the words of Rebekah, his sister, saying, Thus speak the man unto me, that he came unto the man, and behold, he stood by the camels at the well.
Right. So Laban saw them earrings and the gold and said, "Okay, you come on in here." Laban was always trying to make a little extra deal. You're gonna see what type of guy he was at the end of the day. Keep going.
Verse 31. And he said, Come in, thou blessed of the Lord.
Right.
Wherefore standest thou without?
Right.
For I have prepared the house and room for the camels.
Right. So you see a man that want to court his daughter, got the jury. He like, yeah, come on. All right, keep going.
Verse 32. And the man came into the house, and he ungirded his camels, and gave straws and provender for the camels.
Right.
And water to wash his feet, and the man's feet that were with him.
Right. So he going all out. He washing feet. He's showing a lot of hospitality right now. All right, above and beyond. Keep going.
Verse 33. And there was set meat before him to eat, and he said, I will not eat until I have told my errand. And
so he basically saying they putting out food. He said, I don't want to eat before I let you know why I'm here. All right, keep going.
And he said, speak on. 34. Verse 34. And he said, I am Abraham's servant. Verse 35. And the Lord has blessed my master greatly, and he is become great. And he hath given him flocks and herds and silver and gold and manservant and maidservants and camels and asses. Verse 36. And Sarah, my master's wife, bare sons to my master when she was old, and to him he have him given all that he hath. Verse 37. And my master made me swear, saying, that thou not take a wife to my son of the daughters of the Canaanites, in whose land I dwell. Verse 38.
Right.
But thou shalt go unto my father's house, into my kindreds, and take a wife unto my son. Verse 39. And I said unto my master, peradventure the women will not follow me.
Right.
Verse 40. And he said unto me, the Lord before whom I walk will send his angels with thee, and prosper thy way. And thou shalt take a wife for my son of my kindred, and of my father's house.
Right.
Verse 41. Thou shalt thou be clear from this my oath, when thou come to my kindred, and if they give not thee one, thou shalt be clear from my oath. Verse 42. And I came this day into the will, and said, O Lord God of my master Abraham, if now thou do prosper my ways which I go. Verse 34. Behold, I stand by the well of water, and it shall come to pass that when the virgin come forth to draw water, And I say to her, give me, I pray thee, a little water of thy pitcher to drink. Verse 44. And she say to me, both drink thou, and I will also draw for thy camels.
Right. So basically, he's giving him a rundown of everything that happened here. You know what I'm saying? He basically letting him know why I'm here, what made me choose your daughter, giving him details, letting him know this is more than just a man coming to get your woman. This is something that the Lord spoken. This is something a man of the Lord sent me to do, and it's working out the way it needs to be. So he's laying out why he's there, how he came to meet her, why he chose her, which is something you want to do any man that you don't know that's coming to expect for your daughter's hand in marriage, right? All right, this was a serious thing right here. All right, keep going.
Let that same be the woman whom the Lord hath appointed out for my master's son. Verse 45. And before I have done speaking in my heart, behold, Rebekah came forth with her pitcher on her shoulder.
All right. Drop down to it's basically telling you what he did. We're gonna drop down to 49.
Come on. Verse 49. And now if ye would deal kindly and truly with my master, tell me, and if not, tell me, that I may turn to the right hand or to the left. Verse 50.
Right.
Then Laban and Bethuel answered and said, the things proceed from the Lord. We cannot speak unto thee bad or good.
So they're saying they don't really know, basically that time we don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing right here. What you saying? We don't know. All right. But he said, go ahead.
Verse 51. Behold, Rebekah is before thee. Take her and go, and let her be thy wife, as the Lord has spoken.
Right, but they didn't go against it, which is a key thing. They didn't quite understand it, but they didn't fight against it. That's sometimes you can expect, but you may can expect that from a person that is that you're dealing with. That sometimes that's the Lord putting that spirit to say, you know what, I don't understand what the hell you're doing, but I ain't gonna stop you. Sometimes that's the best you're gonna get out of people sometimes. No matter what, as long as they're dealing with you, they may not ever just completely agree with what you're saying. But what you can do, what they'll do is say, you know what, I ain't gonna fight it though. And they'll get a blessing out of that. Because you see, LeBron gonna try to get us a major blessing out of this. Right. So when he realized that the type of man that's going to be allowed to have his daughter, he's going to try to take full advantage of this. And we're gonna see that the more we get into this. All right, finish that verse off.
Verse 52. And it came to pass that when Abraham's servant heard these words, he worshiped the Lord, bowing himself to the earth.
Right. All right, we'll stop right there. All right, we'll stop right there and pick up on the rest next week. Anybody got any questions about any of this?
Live, sir.
All right. Men of Israel, Elijah. All right. All right. We're going to read the Lord's Prayer. Men of Israel, Saul, it's turn. All right. Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemaya. Kodash. Hayah. Yahweh.
This is the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
All right, man of Israel, Saul, his turn. All right, man of Israel, courage salute. Amazah Shabbat. Amazah. Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barakatah, Amadi Batah. Courage salute to the sisters. Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. All right, Amadi Batah, class dismissed.